In the past, of course, you've been accused of similar things.
Well, that's what you sign up for when you enter the entertainment business.
Absolutely, but it must be hard dealing with all the beehive coming at you.
I don't have anybody coming at me. But I know what I'm not guilty of.
Of course.
So, there's some major drama brewing between Maya and Jay-Z, and it's getting messier by the minute. Maya has now dragged Beyoncé into the mix, claiming that Beyoncé, not Jay-Z, was behind her alleged blackballing from the industry. Maya believes this was because Beyoncé suspected Jay-Z had an affair with Maya, despite Maya's repeated denials. Now Maya seems ready to spill all the tea, even if it means embarrassing Beyoncé in the process. The situation is definitely heating up, and it looks like we're in for a wild ride.
Definitely have to say, those in power, that want to and get off on abusing it, definitely plot on their prey. It's very dangerous for you as an individual. And you have to not be desperate. You have to be willing to say, I'm good. You. And walk away.
Adding to the drama is a shocking twist in the narrative. It appears that Jay-Z may not have been the one to blacklist Maya after all. Rumor has it that Beyoncé was actually the mastermind behind Maya's blackballing. This wouldn't be the first time Beyoncé has been accused of sabotaging another female artist she believed was involved with Jay-Z. There are even whispers that Beyoncé allegedly targeted female artists whom she thought Jay-Z found attractive, even if there was no actual affair. One such example is Tiara Marie, a promising R&B artist signed to Rockefeller Records, who was dubbed the Princess of the Rock by Jay-Z himself.
You know, what happened was I got dropped from Rockefeller on my prom day. You know, they didn't know.
Getting ready for the prom?
Yeah, honey, getting ready. I was putting lotion on my legs, got a phone call, ring, ring. Hey, yeah, we're gonna be letting you go. I was like, oh.
Despite Tiara's talent and potential, Jay-Z unexpectedly dropped her from the label on the night of her high school prom. The reasons behind these actions are unclear, but it adds another layer of intrigue to an already complicated situation.
Or Aaliyah was SA'd as a minor by several producers and was treated like a piece of meat to be bought and sold by different producers up until the time that she passed away. A couple of years after she passed away, a fairly large record producer started making some calls about a singer he had working out of his studio. She was 15 and eager, and soon different label heads were scouting her. And this is allegedly Tiara Marie. Soon, she was sold to this pseudo corn star and celebrity sibling. You can also take a guess at that one. He loves controlling vulnerable women. It is his specialty. Anyway, he started controlling the career of this singer. He brought her to the attention of this A+ list rapper and mogul, allegedly Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's claim that Tiara Marie was dropped from the label due to her debut album's performance doesn't align with insider accounts. Sources suggest a more sinister reason behind her departure, alleging that Jay-Z was involved in an affair with Tiara while she was still in high school. The plot thickens with a blind item insinuating that L.A. Reid, who worked alongside Jay-Z at Rockefeller Records, was allegedly involved with Tiara before allegedly facilitating her involvement with Ray J, who then supposedly passed her along to Jay-Z
and her to a deal. By the time all of the ink was dry, she was just shy of being legal, but that didn't stop the mogul. He liked to sample the new talent. He was sampling her on a fairly regular basis, but he was also involved with the current A+ list singer who was in his face every day. And this could allegedly be Beyoncé. The thing is, though, that corn star in charge of her career was feuding with the mogul and told the mogul he would not be allowed to hook up with the singer again. I assume he thought the mogul would think she was something special. Apparently not as special as the current A+ lister, because the new signee was dropped and the word was put out on the street. No record deals for her from any label. When someone ignored the edict, they were paid a visit. If the visits were ignored, then other steps were taken. This was a total lockdown of a career that lasted almost a decade.
In 2006, shortly after being dropped from Jay-Z's label, Tiara Marie, then 18, and Ray J, 25, went public with their relationship. Speculation arose that their involvement might have started before Tiara turned legal. Despite being in the process of working on her second album when she was dropped, questions arise about the decision to invest in another album if her first was deemed a failure. Rumors suggest that Ray J's jealousy and possessiveness played a role, as he was reportedly uncomfortable with Jay-Z's relationship with Tiara. Adding to the drama, there were whispers that Beyoncé, upon learning of the affair, demanded Jay-Z sever all ties with Tiara Marie.
About some of the artists, Tiara Marie.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's the first lady of the rock?
She's the princess.
If these rumors are true, it implies that Beyoncé discovered Jay-Z's affair with an underage Tiara and insisted on its immediate termination. This not only led to Tiara's departure from the label, but also to her alleged blacklisting from the industry, ensuring she would not find work elsewhere. This extreme measure, if accurate, sheds light on why Tiara's career floundered after leaving Def Jam. Despite her evident talent, she struggled to secure a new record deal. According to these rumors, Beyoncé had a history of blackballing women in the industry, whom she suspected of being involved with her partners. Maya's claims suggest that Tiara was not the only artist to fall victim to Beyoncé's alleged blackballing tactics. It's surprising to learn that anyone can wield such power in Hollywood to blacklist others. Maya's decision to speak out after years of struggling adds a new layer of intrigue. The timing is also suspicious, especially considering the rumors circulating about Jay-Z being targeted for exposure by Hollywood elites who are reportedly tired of him and planning to remove him from their inner circle. The suspicions began when Jay-Z's former artist, Mia, accused him of aiding her baby daddy's family in taking her child away from her. Mia took to Twitter to air her grievances, claiming that Jay-Z, who was her manager at the time, ultimately received payment from Brahmin. She stated that she sacrificed her career for her child and was subsequently copied, shadow banned, and manipulated by Jay-Z and his associates. Mia also alleged that Jay-Z cut off all communication with her and ignored her pleas for help after she was served with custody papers. The situation escalated when Mia's home was broken into and all her laptops were stolen, leaving her feeling trapped. The revelation of Jay-Z's involvement with the Brahmin family, known for its shady reputation and rumored involvement in money laundering and cult activities, raised eyebrows. It seemed unlikely that Jay-Z would associate himself with such a controversial family. Just when the Mia situation seemed to be reaching its peak, Maya entered the scene, adding her own explosive claims to the mix. According to Maya, Jay-Z allegedly made advances towards her, which she rejected. However, the media caught wind of the incident and ran a story claiming that she had an affair with him. Maya believes that Beyoncé learned about this and subsequently blacklisted her from the industry. To provide some background on Maya, she has been a fixture in the music industry for a long time, known as the reigning queen of R&B in her heyday. Music was always her passion, and her parents fully supported her dreams. At just 17, her father took the initiative to kickstart her career by sending demo tapes to Ahau Islam, the CEO of University Music Entertainment. Impressed by her talent both on tape and in person during an audition, Islam wasted no time in signing her to his label and securing a distribution deal with Interscope Records. Maya quickly got to work, and her music career took off. In 1996, Maya began working on her self-titled debut album, collaborating with big names like Missy Elliott, Babyface, Dionne Warren, and Drew Hill. While Maya was busy recording, Interscope was busy promoting her as their top R&B sensation, recognizing her as more than just a singer, but a versatile performer who could also act. Breaking into the R&B scene in the late 90s was challenging, with artists like Aaliyah, Brandy, and Monica dominating the scene. Despite the competition, Maya's debut album was a success, selling over 1.4 million copies and reaching number 29 on the US Billboard 200 chart. Her talent and versatility garnered her widespread acclaim. Maya's early career was marked by significant achievements. She received 2 Soul Train Music Award nominations for Best R&B, Soul, or Rap New Artist, and Best Best R&B Soul Album, as well as a NAACP Image Award nomination for Outstanding New Artist. These accolades were impressive for a teenager entering the competitive music industry. In 1998, Maya collaborated with artists like Blackstreet, Blinky Blink, and Masse for the Rugrats movie soundtrack, contributing to the hit song Take Me There. She also made waves with her collaboration with rapper Old Dirty Bastard on Ghetto Superstar, earning her first Grammy nomination. Transitioning into acting, Maya appeared in the crime thriller In Too Deep in 1999, showcasing her versatility. Despite her burgeoning acting career, Maya continued to work on her music, releasing her second album, Fear of Flying, in April 2000. While the album's lead single, The Best of Me, didn't perform as well as expected, the second single, Case of the Ex, became a massive hit, reaching number 2 on the US singles chart. Fear of Flying sold an impressive 1.2 million copies in the US alone, earning Maya a Soul Train Music Award nomination for Female R&B/Soul Album and a MOBO nomination for Best Album. In 2001, Maya collaborated with Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, and Pink on a rendition of LaBelle's 1975 classic, Lady Marmalade, which became a huge success, further solidifying Maya's status as a talented and versatile artist. The Lady Marmalade remix became a massive hit, reaching number 1 in over 15 countries. Their electrifying performance at the 44th Grammy Awards in 2002 and their subsequent win for Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals further solidified Maya's status as a powerhouse in the music industry. Simultaneously, Maya's acting career was also flourishing. In 2002, she made a memorable appearance in the musical Chicago, receiving critical acclaim and winning awards like the Critics' Choice Movie Award and the Screen Actors Guild Award. It seemed like everything Maya touched turned to gold. In 2003, Maya released her third studio album, Moodring, which featured the chart-topping single, My Love Is Like Whoa. Despite her continued success in music and film, fans noticed that Maya's career didn't soar to the heights they expected. Despite early associations with R&B icons like Monica, Brandy, and Aaliyah, Maya's career trajectory seemed to plateau. Rumors began circulating that Maya was blackballed from the industry for refusing to play by the rules and cozy up to influential figures who held power. However, new reports suggest that Maya was actually blackballed over an alleged affair that never occurred. The situation unfolded so subtly that Maya herself didn't realize what was happening until it was too late. After the fallout with University Records and Interscope Records following her third album, Maya found herself without a contract. She was in the midst of working on her fourth album, Control Free, under University Records when they split from the label, leading to the album being shelved abruptly. Subsequently, Maya signed with Universal Motown Records, hoping they would elevate her career. However, things took a turn for the worse when the label continuously delayed the release of her album, Liberation. Despite their promises, the album was pushed back repeatedly until it eventually leaked in Japan. Once leaked, it was only a matter of time before it spread worldwide. Maya revealed in an interview with Vlad TV that the leak cost her millions, not to mention the months of hard work and dedication she had poured into the album. Despite the setback, Maya chose not to take legal action against the label. She explained that the label was controlling every aspect of her career, and she was fed up with it. Sometimes, she said, it's better to cut your losses and move on, even if it means leaving money on the table. The interview with Vlad TV was Maya's first opportunity to speak her truth publicly. It was a moment where she could finally reveal her own feelings and experiences. She didn't hold back, sharing the wild and sometimes shady aspects of the industry she had witnessed during her career.
Plays and ultimatums given for the people that hold the power, whether that be toward a female or male artist, is very dangerous for you as an individual. And you have to not be desperate. You have to be willing to say, I'm good. You, and walk away.
Maya shed light on the industry's tendency to target younger and more vulnerable artists who are still navigating their way through the complexities of the business.
Protect your space, but you don't necessarily know what the agenda is behind someone speaking down to you, at you, etc. There are horrible things that happen every day, whether it be in the industry or not, mentally, emotionally, financially, and you have to break down your value. You really have to assess that your standards. And it's very difficult if you don't know it, if you can't identify it regarding what's coming at you. And that takes some time to maybe step away if you walked into this game not knowing who you are and your limitations. You start early in any game without knowing who you are and being solid in some type of foundation. It's very dangerous.
She highlighted how Hollywood elites and those in positions of power often exploit the innocence and inexperience of newer artists. Maya's first-hand accounts painted a disturbing picture of the challenges faced by individuals trying to break into the industry.
I would definitely have to say those in power, that want to it and get off on it, definitely plot on their prey, and you have to be willing to sacrifice anything that you think you might benefit from, a career, etc., and say no, period. And learn how to do it yourself.
But Maya's revelations didn't end there. Maya also touched on the challenges of dealing with the press, particularly tabloids that often printed false information and twisted her image. Despite repeatedly denying any romantic involvement with Jay-Z, tabloids continued to push narratives suggesting otherwise. Rumors of a romantic connection between Maya and Jay-Z circulated for years, especially after their collaboration on the remix of her hit Best of Me. Neither Maya nor Jay-Z directly addressed these rumors, which only seemed to fuel them further. Reports suggest that the remix almost didn't happen due to a rocky start between Maya and Jay-Z. Their initial meeting in 2000 led to Maya's label approaching Jay-Z for the collaboration, orchestrated by hip-hop duo Trackmasters. Producer Tone from Trackmasters revealed that Jay-Z was initially put off by Maya's demeanor, feeling that she did not show enough appreciation for his feature on her track. This behind-the-scenes drama sheds light on the complexities and interpersonal dynamics within the music industry, often overlooked by the headlines. According to Tone, Jay-Z viewed Maya as a spoiled brat and was unimpressed by her attitude in the studio, despite understanding the collaboration's significance. According to the producer, Jay-Z felt unappreciated by Maya's attitude in the studio and abruptly left. After some persuasion, Jay-Z returned, and Maya made amends by apologizing and smoothing things over. However, despite Maya's insistence that she was single and not involved with Jay-Z, rumors continued to swirl, especially as Jay-Z and Beyoncé became a couple. Tabloids persisted in spreading gossip about Maya and Jay-Z, even though there was no truth to the rumors. Despite the drama, Maya eventually moved on and resumed her life. However, in 2014, the infamous elevator incident involving Jay-Z and Solange sparked rumors once again, suggesting Jay-Z was unfaithful to Beyoncé. Maya's name was dragged into the controversy, especially when Beyoncé released her album Lemonade, which hinted at marital issues and infidelity. Maya was even accused of being Becky with the good hair, a reference from Beyoncé's song Sorry. Facing relentless scrutiny, Maya took to social media to vehemently deny the allegations. When asked by a fan on Instagram about the rumored affair, Maya responded firmly, stating that she never had, was not having, and would never have an affair with Jay-Z. She asserted her independence, financial stability, and self-respect, emphasizing that she plays no second fiddle to anyone. Despite her efforts to clear her name, Maya continued to be haunted by these rumors, with some speculating that Beyoncé may have played a role in sabotaging Maya's career in retaliation for the alleged affair. Maya, however, maintained that nothing inappropriate ever occurred between her and Jay-Z.
Of course, you've been accused of similar things.
Well, that's what you sign up for when you enter the entertainment business.
Absolutely, but it must be hard dealing with all the beehive coming at you.
I don't have anybody coming at me. But I know what I'm not guilty of.
Of course, of course.
Recent rumors suggest that Maya stumbled upon evidence alleging that Beyoncé was behind her blackballing as revenge for what she believed was an affair between Maya and Jay-Z. These claims have stirred up a frenzy of speculation, with many expressing sympathy for Maya's apparent distress. Observers noted Maya's demeanor in interviews, suggesting that she appeared deeply affected by whatever transpired behind the scenes. Admirers praised Maya for her dignity, integrity, and refusal to compromise her values in the cutthroat entertainment industry. Many voiced support for Maya, applauding her for maintaining boundaries and refusing to succumb to pressure. The consensus seems to be admiration for Maya's resilience and refusal to compromise her principles, even in the face of adversity. However, opinions on the matter vary, and people are eager to hear more perspectives on this unfolding saga.